Amy Slaton secretly married several days ago, as you all know. Amy Slaton is one half of the dynamic duo featured on the TLC reality show 1000 lb Sisters. Known for her candid personality and struggle with obesity, Amy has captured the hearts of viewers and inspired many with her weight loss journey. But she recently got married secretly, which she didn't want to bring before the media, but today she told everyone about her secret marriage. Who is her new husband, how long ago she got married, how much money her husband earns. We will know all that after a while. Because before that I want to tell you another important thing: 8 funniest and wildly incorrect Slaton-isms from 1000 lb Sisters. TLC's 1000 lb Sisters is known for its mix of heartfelt weight loss journeys, unfiltered family drama, and raw, relatable moments. But what really keeps fans coming back are the hilarious quotes, aka Slaton-isms, that are charming, totally unique, and sometimes wildly wrong. Whether it's a mispronounced word or a made-up phrase, these gems from Amy, Tammy, and their brother Chris offer comic relief in the most unexpected ways. Here are 8 of the most unforgettable laugh-out-loud Slaton-isms that prove why the Slaton family is reality TV gold. 8. Tammy had less of opportunity. Amy Slaton. Amy's southern accent and off-the-cuff expressions are always a highlight. When she said Tammy had less of opportunity, fans couldn't get enough. She was clearly trying to say oodles, but the mistake only made the moment more iconic. Amy was venting her frustration about Tammy missing multiple chances to improve her health and life. Even through the humor, you could feel her genuine concern and tough love. The phrase went viral, and honestly, less might just be better than oodles at this point. 7. She puts on a different aurora. Chris Combs. Chris tried to describe Tammy's changing behavior around different people and said, "She puts on a different aurora," likely meaning aura. The unintentional mix-up gave his comment a poetic twist and plenty of laughs. Chris was calling out how Tammy acted sweet around doctors but showed a tougher attitude at home. Despite the misstep, his message was spot on, and now different aurora lives on in Slaton-ism history. 6. That's where opinionations come from. Amy Slaton. Amy's take on conversations and disagreements resulted in this masterpiece. That's where opinionations come from. Likely a mashup of opinions and conversations, it was peak Amy, unfiltered, honest, and unexpectedly insightful. She was talking about how people form different viewpoints, and despite the made-up word, the message was surprisingly deep. Amy's speech may not be polished, but it's refreshingly real and always memorable. 5. We here to do Rafiki. Amy Slaton. During a Reiki healing session, Amy wasn't quite sure how to say Reiki, and instead declared, "We here to do Rafiki." The moment instantly became a fan favorite. Amy even joked, "I don't know what it's called. Rafiki, Rafiki, Ricky Lake." Though skeptical, Amy participated in the session and even fell asleep midway. Her confusion brought comic relief to a serious scene, and once again, fans were reminded why Amy's sense of humor is unmatched. 4. Charcuterie board. Tammy Slaton. Tammy once referred to a charcuterie board as a charcuterie board, a moment that spiraled into one of the show's funniest scenes ever. When Amy misheard it as a coochie board, the laughter was non-stop. "I feel like I'm hitting your coochie with the charcuterie board," Tammy joked as the sisters goofed around, turning the board into a makeshift paddle. Amy even suggested charcuterie might be French. The sisters' bond and shared sense of humor shined in this unforgettable bit. 3. The River Thames. Chris Combs. While sightseeing in London, Chris referred to the famous River Thames as the River Thames, showing his signature mix of charm and cluelessness. Fans loved the honest mistake, and the family just laughed it off. The slip-up added to the fun of their London trip and reminded viewers that no matter where they are, the Slatons stay true to themselves, mishaps and all. 2. I bet Vincent Van Gogh couldn't do that. Amy Slaton. As Amy explores her passion for art, she's been creating mixed media pieces and even selling them under the name Levorn Art, inspired by fiancé Brian Levorn. During one episode, Amy playfully claimed, "I bet Vincent Van Gogh couldn't do that." She was, of course, referring to Vincent van Gogh, but her unique pronunciation turned the statement into another hilarious Slaton-ism. Her confidence in her quirky art style and her raw self-expression make her one of the most relatable reality stars around. 1. Excited about seeing Buckingham Palace. Amy Slaton. On the family's trip to London, Amy announced she was excited to visit Buckingham Palace, and admitted she wasn't sure who lived there, possibly Prince Charles or Lady Macbeth. She flirted with the royal guards, asked them to tea, and declared the palace her future house. It was a delightful moment that showed Amy at her most playful and carefree, and fans couldn't get enough of her enthusiasm, even if her royal facts were a bit off. Why Slaton-isms are so loved. The beauty of these iconic misquotes is that they're never forced. Whether they're mispronouncing famous names or inventing new vocabulary on the spot, the Slaton family keeps things real and funny. These moments bring levity to the often intense emotional arcs of 1000 LB sisters and serve as a reminder that laughter is part of the healing process too. Fans don't just watch the Slatons for their weight loss journeys, they watch for the unfiltered joy, the surprising insights, and, of course, the opinionations. Amy Slaton's comeback, from legal trouble to new love and artistic dreams. 1,000 pounds sisters star Amy Slaton has weathered a turbulent few years, but now she's turning the page and reclaiming her life. Following her 2022 divorce from Michael Halterman, Amy faced the challenges of single motherhood while grappling with personal setbacks, including a 2024 arrest that rocked her fanbase. Still, her perseverance has been undeniable, and Season 7 of the hit TLC show captures a more hopeful and determined Amy than ever before. A tumultuous year, from camel attack to courtroom drama. One of the strangest chapters in Amy's story came in September 2024, when she and her boyfriend, Brian Scott Levorn, took her sons, Gage and Glenn Halterman, to a safari park in Tennessee. What was supposed to be a fun family outing turned chaotic when Amy was bitten by a camel at the drive-through zoo. As police responded to the incident, they reportedly discovered marijuana in the vehicle. Both Amy and Brian were arrested and charged with illegal drug possession and child endangerment. Amy received treatment for her camel bite before being taken into custody. Her children were temporarily placed with family during the legal proceedings. By December 2024, the couple accepted a plea deal. The child endangerment charges were dismissed, and they were convicted of simple possession. Their sentence included 2 years of probation, a fine, and required parenting classes. Turning things around, a brighter future ahead. Despite the bizarre and difficult events of 2024, Amy seems to be finding her footing again. She's actively embracing motherhood and preparing to celebrate a special milestone, Glenn's 3rd birthday. She recently took to